Hey Aquarius, and welcome to your love reading. We are going to have a look at what is going on in your love life, or what is coming towards you in love within the next 7 to 10 days. And I would say, without further ado, let's have a look at your current energy. I'm going to give my deck one last shuffle, and then we are going to have a look at your current energy and the energy of what it is that is coming towards you, depending on whether I'm having court cards, which are an indicator for me that there is a person, a significant person coming towards you. So, but first of all, let's have a look at your current energy, which is the Death card, Death and Rebirth. And I heard transformation clarified by the Six of Swords. Yeah, transformation, transition, absolutely. Another clarification card is the Four of Swords. Interesting. Can I get another card besides the Death card, please? The Lovers. This is beautiful. So, what I actually see with the Lovers card for you, Aquarius, it can be an indicator that maybe you are in love or you are in a love relationship. But to be honest, when I'm looking at the clarification cards of the Six of Swords and the Four of Swords, this is actually to me an indicator for that you are currently in a transitioning phase or a transformation phase. The Lovers to me are actually an indicator that you seem to be very much in alignment with the Four of Swords. It actually means to me that you've been doing a lot of grounding work and meditation, and maybe you are currently very much also in a resting phase. Okay, so I think that this phase right now is very, very significant for you, and for some of you it could be a phase of coming into, or a transformation of coming into some sort of internal union, which actually talks about your masculine feminine energies are in kind of alignment. Okay, so let's see of what is coming towards you in love within the next 7 to 10 days. And for this, I'm being called to draw a different deck. Interesting. So let's see what is coming towards you in love the next 7 to 10 days for Aquarius. And we have the Two of Swords, the King of Wands, the Three of Swords, and the Moon, and the Queen of Wands. Okay. Is this Queen of Wands an actual person? Yes, and we have the Four of Wands as a clarifier. You know, actually what actually jumps into my face is the counterpart energies that we are having, because it seems there's a Queen of Wands coming towards you, or doesn't necessarily need to be someone that is approaching you, but maybe someone, maybe that. The thing is that I'm seeing the Six of Swords and this transformation phase. Let me get more for more information. There's something I sense something, but I do need some more cards. Okay, so let me have a look at do you know this person? Do the most of you know this person? Yes. Okay, and the rest? Okay, so let's see. So many of you know this Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is actually someone who is very creative, someone who is very confident, very determined. She is also very nurturing, what I feel, nurturing person. You know, we have here the clarification cards, okay? Let me tell you something more. So we have here the Queen of Wands and the Moon. Because for some of you, it is not a person, it is something that happens internally. Okay, for those people, we have the Moon card. Okay, So the clarifiers are the Two of Swords, which can talk about there was a decision being made. Someone got out of their head, and I don't know. It seems like they finally get clarity about something, okay? And then we're having the King of Wands. So this is the counterpart energy to the Queen of Wands. So whether you're male or female, this King of Wands can be you in this situation. So the King of Wands is actually someone who is an action oriented person, someone who's determined, taking action, passion, hot fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, this energy, okay? So the Queen of Wands we have here, I think, as Leo. Yeah. And I think also the King of Wands, but I don't believe this. Anyway, so this could be someone who is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And for some of you who know this person, it could actually be that this person maybe took the decision to get into action in order maybe to heal some heartbreak, okay? And they're showing up as the Queen of Wands. So this could actually very much talk, yeah, this can very much talk about, first of all, for those of you where there is no person approaching you, this actually means that you are, and there's a big focus on this, okay? This can actually talk about you really coming into alignment, because showing up as the Queen of Wands and having the clarifier as the King of Wands really talks for you about coming into alignment, which is so freaking beautiful. Because what I absolutely see is that with the Four of Wands, so for those of you that knows this person, there is some sort of finish line, or that they want to reach with you, or some sort of happiness, happy ending is what I hear. But for those of you where there is not a significant person approaching you, I do see this really as you absolutely coming into union with yourself. This is what I told you before, the internal union, because we not only have the Lovers, we also have the Four of Wands, okay? So this is like divine, internal divine, divine masculine, feminine energies. This is how I perceive it, like that. And let's have a look at, I would say, for those of you that know this person, what is your feelings towards them? And we have the Queen of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, crowning is the Three of Cups and the Strength. Wow. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. I really feel that you know, that you believe that this relationship is something you, first of all, you're very determined about this person. You feel very confident about you know, how do I say this? It really seems that you would like to have a relationship with this person, but I do feel that for some of you this is like very much, okay, let's work on this, okay? So because it's with the Queen of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles, and these three cards actually talk to me about that you are absolutely willing to work on this relationship, you know, kind of creating a plan with this relationship, because especially the Knight of Pentacles talks about, you know, developing your skills or working on your skills, working on this relationship, which is very beautiful. Let me have a look at their feelings towards you. We have the Strength card twice, the Eight of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, Queen of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. Funny. I had this card combination today in the morning for myself, so I kind of know. what this is all about. This person is showing up actually here as the Queen of Wands, really regardless of their gender. I'm only reading energies, okay? So they're showing up as someone that who really is trusting their intuition, that they want a very passionate, new and very creative start. And exactly like you, they are confident that when you both work on this relationship, um, you and really, oh yeah, this is actually very important. With the Strength card, it talks about the confidence within this relationship, or the confidence that you have about this relationship, and confidence in regards to your internal stability that you each of you have internally in regards to their selves. This is like very key actually, in order to not be guarded, okay? So with the Five of Cups, this really talks about that they believe that with you both actually showing up as confident very much, because they are the Queen of Wands and you are showing up as the Strength. This is like you both are so strong personalities. It's very beautiful. It is very beautiful. And they absolutely believe that you both can absolutely work it out. Leaving the, it really feels like there was some sort of it feels to them that a lost chance, but they absolutely believe that you both can work it out. And they're very much willing to work on this relationship and working on a new start. If you both really trust your intuition, and if we look at this, if we look at the situation like that, we do have counterpart energies, okay? And we have the Four of Wands, and we have the Lovers card, and we have the Strength twice. So I don't feel like I'm a magnet for twin flame couples, but this really looks to me for some of you very much like, divine counterpart energy, and not for all of you. This is like very important. And by the way, even if you are not a twin flame or a twin, it doesn't mean that your relationship is going to be horrible. That's bullshit, okay? This person, even if it is not your divine counterpart, it is still worthy, okay? And it still can be someone who is a very loving partner until the rest of your freaking life, okay? So divine partnerships are very beautiful, but first and foremost, they're here really in order to come into union, in order to build something bigger. And this is actually something that you can also do with in any other relationship, to be honest. But the energetic exchanges might be a little bit different, but nonetheless, you get what I mean. So I would really like to draw for you some advice cards, Aquarius, okay? Let's see. Advice cards, and we have again the Strength. The Page of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, overall energies, the Ace of Swords, and the Seven of Wands, which is interesting. So Aquarius, the advice for you is, oh yeah, by the way, this is what I've just been guided to the Six of Swords. Some of you, not every one of you, is planning to approach the person, okay? And whether you plan to approach the person or not, these advices are for you, okay? So the first advice with the Strength card simply talks about that you are being advised absolutely to keep on working on your confidence, Aquarius. With the Page of Swords, it really talks about allow yourself to learn. The Page of Swords also tells you to really trust your intuition and bringing, and this is what I heard in the beginning, and bringing some sort of lightness, light-hearted energy. This does not necessarily need to be in communication with the Page of Swords card, but nonetheless I heard it, okay? So with the Five of Pentacles, let me show you the imagery. With the Five of Pentacles, it really simply talks about you are asked to socialize. And I do somehow feel that there is a deeper... Wait a moment. Heh. Okay, so this is the message for those that that are thinking about approaching this person. This is actually simply the advice card too. You know, there is a page. He's handing over. He wants to hand over a pentacle to this person. Okay. So yeah. So for those of you that have been thinking about approaching the person, here again, the confirmation to approach the person. But for others of you, absolutely, guys, and also for those that want to approach the person, nonetheless, because this is you are never losing when you do this. The advice here is absolutely really socializing with others and not kind of, you know, I don't know, hiding yourself in a cave or something like that. Okay, this is not what we want to achieve here. Okay, so the overall energy is the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords literally can talk about a message, and the Seven of Wands. Let me show you the imagery. The Seven of Wands talks about being confident, standing your ground, but do not be defensive. Big time. Okay, so Ace of Swords is or/and an epiphany, your guidance, trusting your intuition, and it can talk about messages, okay, or communication, or starting a new communication, because the aces are always the beginning of something new, like the intention that the other person is having towards you. Okay, and I just saw 1717, which is, by the way, my 17 and 23 are like my numbers. So great, Aquarius, beautiful reading. Thank you so much for being here. I highly appreciate you being here. Nonetheless, I'm wishing you a beautiful day, really hoping that this reading supported you in some shape or form. And again, trust your intuition. To those of you that want to approach a person, approach it, but don't be defensive, grounding yourself, nurturing, mothering yourself, okay, in order to raise your internal confidence. It's always internal. Anyways, see you in the next video.